Okay, so now for this video, I just have some epoxy here. For this, we're gonna do a wine glass. And a lot of people like to do wine glasses and then paint them and then put glitter on the top and then epoxy. We're gonna do it all in one step. This is how I accomplish that. It gets a nice, pretty clear, translucent layer, like here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we mix our epoxy, and I'm just gonna keep mixing it till it's not cloudy anymore. Okay, and in this, because I'm gonna do 2 different colors, so I have a total of 30 milliliters in this, 15 and 15. And then I'm going to get another cup, and just once I get done mixing it completely and separate it in half, and then we'll get started. Okay. Okay. So we're just continuously mixing till we get nice clear. It's almost there. Okay. All right. So now what I'm doing is just dividing it because it's mixed nice. Okay. So I'm just going to divide it. Okay. All right. So for this, we're going to use ResinTint, and it comes in a box. The one I ordered comes in a box of about 10. Let me pull it up so you can see. About 10 colors. These are the colors, and I'll put a link for where you can order these from. Okay, in the description below. And what we're gonna do with the art resin, we're gonna do a purple art resin. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this purple glitter, and this glitter is from This Customs, and it's a thermal glitter. So what happens is with the thermal glitter is when you get out into the heat, not heat, but when you put like hot items and cold items, the color will change. Okay, so we're gonna use this purple thermal glitter, okay, for that one. So I'm gonna put my other color to the side for now, okay? So what we're gonna do is take our epoxy that we've mixed here, and I'm trying to get in the camera frame so you can see me, bear with me, okay? So now I'm gonna put in my ResinTint colors. 1, 2, that was a big squirt, 3, 4, 5, okay? 5 for now, and then we're just gonna mix it. Okay, and it's a nice like purple, dark purple gray kind of color. Not gray, I'm sorry, the dark purple grape. Okay, all right. So now we have that in there, and you don't have to put as many drops as I did if you don't want it to as dark. You can go as 1 to 2 drops for a very nice light color, or this darker kind of color. Okay, now we're gonna put some glitter in there. And then we're just mixing it all together. And I add a little glitter at a time because you don't want it to, your consistency to get powdery, okay? Okay. And we're just gonna continue to mix in that glitter. And I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to get a good camera angle for you. Okay, and the glitter is mixed in there. So we have the ResinTint and the glitter, and you work it until you get your items as sparkly as you want them to be. Okay, there's no right or wrong, it's just up to you. So I think I have enough glitter in there for that. Push my glitters all to the side, everything to the side. Okay, all right. So now we're ready to work. Let me put down a little bit more foil on my workstation so I don't have purple all over my table, okay? A couple of sheets. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna turn my turner on. Make sure we're good. Okay, and now we're ready, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're going to pour. There's no rhyme or reason, we're just pouring it on. Okay. And for this technique, just depending on how translucent or how dark you want your color saturated, you may have to do a couple of coats. But because you're mixing the resin tint and the glitter as one step, there's no need to have to do a top coat of epoxy over the top, okay? And then I'm going to show you, I have a trick to get it nice and even. You notice I did not put tape on the top to level off as to where I want my resin to stop, okay? And you can even go down in here and pick some up. Don't waste anything. Okay, nice and even coats. All right, you see it's tinting a little bit. Got a little color to it. See a little glitter. Okay, let's put a little bit more. Here. And again, you can go up as high as you like or as low. You don't have to have it all the way up to the top. The Art Resin, the 10-pack, it has red, black, yellow, green, blue, kind of like those rainbow kind of colors, I guess. Okay, let's put a little bit more in this area. Okay. And again, you go as high as you want for your cup. There's no right or wrong in how high up you go, but I don't take mine all the way to the top because I'm going to put a name on it. Okay, but this is just the technique that I use, and I don't paint. I mean, you can still paint, but I like that kind of a translucent color look with a little glitter and sparkle to it. So that's why I don't spray paint my glass, because I want it to have that nice translucent hint of color with a little sparkle to it, okay? And just a little bit more for the height, about where I want it to stop. It's right in here, okay? A little bit right there. And then we're just thinning it down, nice and even strokes, okay? So it's not real chunky when it cures, okay? Can you see that sparkle that's in it? Nice, pretty glitter sparkle. Okay. Making sure it's nice and even around the stem and the bottom of the glass. Okay, and then I also like to put a little bit underneath as well. Okay, so that way we get the ultimate sparkle and shine. Okay, and then as it's turning, I'm just trying to be gentle and doing it like that. Okay, so now we have our purple on. Nice, pretty translucent purple with some sparkle and sheen to it. I like it. And again, if you wanted it to have a darker saturation and more color and concentration, you would let this go, and then in a couple hours you would come and put another layer on it, and then you'll be all set. Okay, and by doing it this way, you're actually cutting out the addition of having to paint, glitter, then epoxy. We're doing it all in one step here. Okay, all right, so there's this little handy, don't talk about how it looks, whatever. There's this little handy spatula tool that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it's over in the paint section. And so this is how I even my glass out. So I take it and I just lay it here like this. Now I'm not doing any pulling to it. The glass itself, because it's turning on the turner, is giving me a nice, crisp, even line. So it's cleaning off all of that excess. Voila. You don't have to have tape. You don't have to do any of that, okay? That's getting all that extra epoxy off, so you have a nice clean line, okay? So I just want to show you this little tip and trick here for how I complete my wine glass and get that nice color and glitter and epoxy all in one step. We're not having to paint, paint, glitter, epoxy, Mod Podge, all of that. One step, one stop shop. Okay. All right, so we let that go for a couple of hours, and then I can determine if I like the saturation or if I want it to have a darker purple color, but I think I like it just like this. Okay. And that's it. It's that easy, that simple. Purple is spinning. Okay, and then that's the red spinning there. And then, like I said, you let it sit for like about 6 to 8 hours. And it's going to be tacky. You let it go about 12 hours. Well, no, about 8 hours to 10 hours. It's completely dry. I'm sorry.